Hiya, YouTubers. It's Vicky. I hope y'all had a great Christmas and a wonderfully safe New Year's. I'm here at the very last moment to participate in Lety's challenge. Now, if y'all don't know Lety, she's on YouTube as MissChicas1, and she does layouts and she does cards and she has doggies, and she's just an all-around great gal. One of my favorite people for sure. So make sure you go over and you check out her channel. By the time you see this video, her challenge may be over, because I believe it ends on January 9th. But Lety threw out a challenge, and here's what it is. You had to do a layout. It could be any size, but I think it had to be a layout or a smash page. It had to have a shade of purple in the layout, which I'll tell you was a challenge for me. I just do not have very much purple, but I have some, and so I used it. You had to do a layout using something old and something new. You had to do a new technique, and it had to be about goals for 2013. Let me get started. My layout, I think the whole thing is actually a new technique for me, because I don't have a lot of pictures on here. I don't have a lot of embellishments on here. And for me, that's unusual. I don't think, well, in fact, I'm sure of it, I have never ever put together a layout and had only one 2x3 photo on it. Rest assured on that one. Anyway, so that's the new technique for me. I had to use something old, which would be this paper here, and I had to use something new, which would be my new Leaning Tilda stamp. Here's my purple. It's the thickers, and those are called root beer float. And funny enough, they're purple. This little butterfly is by Prima. This fence is an MFT die. The background paper is from one of the die cuts with a view neutral stacks. And this border paper behind the photograph is paper tray ink. Thank heavens, just got some purple cardstock to do cards with. Thank goodness I decided to do cards this year. Anyway, these little sheets of paper up here are from this little paper stack I just picked up at Paper Issues called Love Notes by Pink Paisley. But this little one and this paper is from My Mind's Eye on the Bright Side. The picture is of an order that I had just received from Paper Issues. And when I was thinking about what are my goals for 2013, I think one of the main things that I would like to accomplish this year is to do more for myself. Probably sounds selfish, but at 52 years old, so many times I do things that I don't really want to do and that I don't really have to do. Oh darn, I just noticed something on my layout. Well, that was easy enough to fix. Anyway, I don't mean like if somebody calls and says, hey, I'm stuck out on I-75. Can you pick me up? And then sit here and think, well, do I really want to? Not like that type of saying no. You know, things that I can say no to if I want. And I think that's what I'm going to try to do this year, is if I don't want to do something and I don't have to do it, and it's not going to cause an unusual amount of hardship for somebody else, I might not do it. It's a goal. I didn't say I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. And I figure when I have extra time, because I'm not doing things that I don't really want to, I'll have time to scrapbook. And that's really one thing I found myself over the holidays thinking, oh my gosh, I would rather be scrapbooking. It's the things I really, really enjoy. But now, when I have extra time to do scrapbooking, my mojo is so gone. I don't know who has it or where it went, but I'm in a scrapbooking paper and adhesive slump for sure. It'll be back though. I know it will. Until then, me and Walter will watch the whole entire season of The Housewives of Beverly Hills and Atlanta. Yeah, that's what we'll do until Mojo comes home. Anyway, that's my layout. You had to journal. You had to put your goal down or goals, and you can see my purple is there, my purple is here, and my purple is there. And I've really treated myself to a lot of card making supplies in the past month or so. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm going to do more cards in 2013. I should have put that down as a goal, but saying no was the first thing that came to mind. I guess I'll read my journaling. It says 2012 was, hands down, one of the worst years for me in a long time. It was a year of many changes. One thing, my best buddy, Nate, started school, and where that is a great thing for him and a part of normal growth, I will miss him. I've decided for 2013, I will say no, I don't want to, more often. Life isn't all about being able to pick and choose, but when I can choose, I may choose for me. So, how about that? How about that for some art journal therapy? I'm sure the kids will read this and they'll go, oh, watch and see. Watch and see. We got something up our sleeves. Anyway, Letty, thank you for having the challenge. I wouldn't have missed this for the world. I hope this layout works. In case you can't really tell, that background paper is gray. I'm going to zoom in here in a minute, but the lighting's so bad. I have my aunt light on over here, and it's just been a dark, gray, dingy day. And I'll tell you, I am one of those vitamin D deficient type personalities. I've got to have some sunshine. Let me zoom in here. I guess the good thing about white space and only a few embellishments it sure doesn't take long to do a video or to explain what you used. Guys, I'll see you soon. I do have a couple of layouts from weeks ago that I need to share with you, and I have a hallway video. Yes, indeed. I'm still shopping. Just a little bit here and there. See y'all soon. Bye.